So I've helped many high ticket business owners like the ones you see on the screen right now add over $100,000 just using YouTube. 115K in 150 days. You see a YouTube plaque here for Jacob Levinrad. You see, we generated Marcos over $160,000 posting simple YouTube videos. Julia 150K, which is really like 250K now. Max 6 high ticket deals in his first 45 days working with us. Ramin made $10,000 off of one simple video. You can see Sebastian Georgiou is saying our ideas are incredible and he wished he found me earlier. You can see YouTube video sales letters get 86,000 views in just 4 months. So in this video, I'm breaking down the YouTube sales funnel system that makes all of this possible. It's simple YouTube videos, all organic, and if you're running paid ads, this whole sales funnel system that I'm about to break down to you will amplify those paid ads. I'll be going through the core lessons that actually make this sales funnel work, but also things that you should not be doing and what to avoid so you can actually make this thing work. And the main goal is you want to be able to add at least 30K per month, just like I helped the growth partner do right here, adding them $1,000 per day through the YouTube sales funnel system, 115K in 115 days. And by the end of watching this video, I can guarantee that you will at least know how you can go and add $100,000 to your business using YouTube. So first thing first, it starts with your offer. And if your offer sucks, I'm not gonna lie, just click off this video right now because I truly cannot help you. I mean, at the end of the day, the YouTube sales funnel system can only work if you have a good high ticket offer. A good high ticket offer is simply just what people want to buy. So something that people want, and then something that is in demand, and you're also getting results for your clients. If you don't have a product built on integrity and results, eventually, no matter how good the offer is, it will die. So that's just part one. Let's get into step number two. So step number two, once again, I mentioned high ticket, and that's because that's how all of my clients are able to add over $100,000 through YouTube. If you look at the growth partner here, Jacob Levinrad, their ticket prices are anywhere from, I would say the lowest my client's ticket price is probably 2K for somebody that's in the TikTok shop niche, to max. When we were working with a growth partner, they had like some 8K price ranges. But I would say on average, anywhere from 3.5K to 5K is a solid range for your high ticket product. If you have those two things, how do we actually execute great YouTube marketing? So you can go on and actually add $30,000 per month in high ticket leads to your business. So when it comes to YouTube marketing, what is actually going to make this work? I am going to break down the funnel later in this video, and I'm going to actually show you live what it actually looks like. But for now, let's talk about what is great YouTube marketing. At the end of the day, it comes down to making value-based videos that are going to entice your audience to buy from you. And I also think it just comes down to envisioning all these videos as mini VSLs that are going to sell your product. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. If you look at this video right here, this free course, it is a mini VSL promoting our clients' high ticket offer and also low ticket offer, teaching people how to sports bet in 2024 when this video created, and it has 86,000 views. Imagine 86,000 people watching your VSL and they're being nurtured to a point so much where they are enticed to buy your high ticket product. And you want your YouTube content to be something that can amplify your paid ads. Like at the end of the day, if you're running ads too, don't neglect YouTube. That's why it's made. People are seeing paid ads become more competitive. YouTube is that avenue in the market where you can have a strong personal brand and people can actually trust you with their stuff to eventually buy from you compared to paid ads. When you mix them together, that's when you can really crush the market. But the real question is how? Like how do you actually do this, right? So let me go ahead and break down what it actually is. First things first, you want to be able to speak to your ICP. And what I mean by speaking to your ICP is your titles, the way you title your videos, the way your thumbnails look, the way you talk on camera with your scripts, everything you create, is that something that your ICP would want to watch, would want to click on? And you also have to keep that in the back of your mind. The second way you can take action on this and to actually learn how you can speak to your ICP is seeing who's already doing it in your niche or in adjacent niches and actually taking inspo on what's already working for them as far as titles, thumbnails, video ideas, descriptions, etc. And being able to see, okay, this is working for them. How can I take a piece of what's working for them and add it to my own content? But also, where are you, better at them at certain stuff? What is your competitive edge? And how can you add that into your video ideas to go ahead and hit your ideal customer profile? Because if you're not able to speak to your ICP and take inspiration from what's working, you're not going to be able to actually convert high ticket deals and go on to add $100,000 with YouTube. So this part is very important, and I still have much more things to touch on with it. And number three, speaking to your ICP comes down to actually breaking down who the ICP is and what they are struggling with and what they want to gain. So I like to view this as really pains plus desires, but also I like to look at audience feedback, because your ICP is going to talk to you and they're going to let you know what they want to see, and you just have to be able to tap into that to actually make videos that you can position in front of exactly who you want to sell to. That's how you're literally going to make money. It is human psychology. So go ahead and break down the pains, desires of your ideal customer profile. You can even use ChatGPT to help you to do this, and then from there, after that, you can reverse engineer them. Ask ChatGPT to reverse engineer them into YouTube video ideas, and all you do is you tie in the inspo from other channels, taking inspo from their proven title structures, how to do their titles, how to do their thumbnails, and you add that in from the pain and desire insights that you've gotten from ChatGPT. And then once again, you just add your own sauce of how you personally would speak to your ICP in the terms of titles, thumbnails, etc., which I've talked about on this channel. And that's how you really take action on it to create value-based marketing that is so good, people are basically forced to buy your stuff because you've enticed them so much and nurtured them so much, and it just speaks to them. You want to always call out your audience and keep in mind their desired outcome and constantly repeat that to them. And okay, what is the actual funnel? And that's what I'm going to be covering in step number 4. So with the funnel, what also comes into play is how you frame your content, and then also how you tie in your competitive edge into your content. But if we're just going to look at the funnel in general, let me draw it out for you guys. And after you've came up with your ideas, learning how to speak to your ICP, how to tap into the pains and desires and reverse engineer them, what you want to do is place it into a funnel of content. So I'm just going to draw this little triangle right here. Boom, boom. So basically you're going to have top of funnel content, middle of funnel content, and bottom of funnel content. And on a channel, let me break down how this works. So top of funnel content is simply broad content that still attracts your ICP. Middle of funnel content is simply how-to videos that is going to be helping your ICP out. This is really just targeting pains and desires right here. So how-to content. And then bottom of funnel, I look at this as either case studies, so a breakdown of maybe one of your students succeeding, or you scaled some type of e-com business to a certain point, or this could be like a free course, like just niche deep insights. I'll say NDI. That's really how the funnel works. But once again, you have to learn how to angle your content and also tap into your competitive edge and put that in. So I'm going to break down how you can do that. So the framing of your content, once again, comes back to speaking to your ICP. Everyone else out there is making content. There's competitors in your niche that are making content. How can you frame your stuff in a different way to stand out from everyone else out there creating content? One is, like, in my opinion, see what they're doing good, competitors I'm talking about, and also see what they're doing bad. So when I'm talking about this, the good stuff you can take and apply it to your content in your own way, and the bad stuff you look for a way that you can actually switch it around, reverse engineer it, and see, okay, if they're not doing this in their content, how can I do this in my content? Or if they're doing this bad thing in their content, how can I do the opposite? So that's how I look for gaps and ways to frame content, whether it's ideas, titles, thumbnails, etc., etc. But I think the biggest thing with frame is really tapping into your edge, your own competitive edge in the market, and allowing this to bleed through your content, because this is how you're going to actually get people to, one, actually rock with your personal brand and be able to feel like they can trust you, and then that just helps with the nurturing. And the competitive edge could be, it could really be anything. It could be you use a lot of AI in your business, or you actually get tons of results and you're able to flex that to your clients, or you've helped tons of niches with whatever you do and you're able to flex that. The competitive edge is simply whatever you do that you do better than everyone else in your market. And once again, truly allow this to bleed through your titles, thumbnails, video ideas, and allow it to scream through your content. That's the only way you're going to be able to stand out and be unique. With YouTube, you do want to play off of proven structures when it comes to titles and thumbnails, but you also do want to be able to tie in your competitive edge and actually allow that to bleed through your audience. So step number 5 is, I personally like to use YouTube content to amplify other social media platforms. And this can be done in many different ways. The main ways will be email lists. You can do this on LinkedIn, You can do this on Twitter. You can do this on IG. But there's other main ways that really works for our clients. Like, for example, our client Julia, she has a solid audience on IG. So what we did is we created pre-call videos that are able to nurture her audience, but they're just YouTube videos. And so basically all your YouTube videos are either pre-calls or VSLs that you can use to nurture your audience. But if you don't go and, leverage these in your email newsletter, Twitter, LinkedIn, IG, whenever you're getting tons of objections, if you're not leveraging this YouTube content, getting it to your team of setters or your salespeople so they can see, how they can leverage this in whatever they're doing, I think you're missing out on an opportunity that can, boost your sales through YouTube. And this is once again what I've seen work for my clients and how we've been able to add $100,000 to our clients with ease through YouTube. If you want to see similar results to everyone on the screen that you see right now, click the first link down below to book a call to speak with me, and I'll see if we're a great fit to work together. Other than that, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.